I get hyped.
Yo, welcome back to the Shuffle Circle, y'all. Brigitte here, breaking down my choreo from last week's live online shuffle class. I will break down each 8 count step by step, and I will also allow time for us to walk through that together. So you're not only learning, but you're also able to practice the choreo together with me as you watch this tutorial. Remember, if you would like to join our live online shuffle classes, they happen on Sundays. Next classes will both consist of intermediate to advanced choreo. So if you're really trying to push yourself or you're looking for some inspiration, especially to develop your own type of freestyle later on in your shuffle, I highly encourage y'all to join, pick up what you can, go home, practice it, and see yourself evolve over time. All right, let's get to it. This choreo starts at 46 seconds, and if you listen to the lyrics, you will hear the words, I get hype. Now, when you hear the hype, that is 46 seconds. That is when our choreo starts. So you should already be on your first count, and that'll be a 5, 6, 7, 8, hype. You're gonna jump forward, right foot, heel is on the ground, left foot is carrying your weight. We're gonna jump back on 2. I come back up into UTP. This is our universal transition point, y'all. This is how we create fluid, seamless transitions, is to come back to this UTP, which is a 90-degree bend in your raised leg. So we're coming back on 2. We'll jump forward again and speed it up a little. 3 and 4. And notice how I came back to UTP every single time. Again, it is to make our transitions more fluid. So from here, we go into 4 straight running men. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is your first 8 count. Let's practice that together. I will count us in. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And running man. 5, 6, 7, 8. So from here, from this running man position, you'll take your right leg up into UTP again. Cross over your body on 1. Your heel touches the ground. You're going to put all your weight into that heel. You can do so by bending your back knee, which is my left leg. I bend it. I lean over it with my upper half. My chest is over my toes. And then I pick up my back foot, my left foot, and I pivot over. 2. I'm going to switch really quick by doing a little hop. 3. And we're going to pivot back to the right on 4. From here, we're going to do that same exact movement, which when you do it quickly in one direction, it is known as the C walk. So we're going to pick up our left foot and move over on 5. And you pick up your right foot, shift it over just a couple inches, and then you will move your left leg again on 6. This will set us up to step forward on 7 and slide 8. Done. So from the top of that, remember, we're coming from our running man in our last 8 count. We move forward on 1, pivot 2, switch 3, pivot 4, pivot 5 and 6, step over 7, slide 8. So from the tippity top, just to get y'all going, I'll count us in. 5, 6, 7, 8, forward, back, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Step 1, 2, switch 3, 4, 5 and 6, step 7, slide 8. Coming from this position right here, we've set ourselves up to do some really wide running men. Now, I'm gonna do these running men out to the side rather than the typical forward backwards. So from this split stance position, you will jump up into UTP, right leg first, and come back down again. 1, straight out, weight remains balanced, centered in between your legs at all times. Jump up and left leg, 2. From here, we go into a 360-degree spin using jumps. You're going to break that down into 3 jumps. Jump together on 3, out and together 4. From here, back into UTP, and we drop down into 4 running men. 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we do that, only that 8 count from the top, we are, again, we've stepped across our body and slid out. We've set ourselves up for our wide stance running man. So on 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Super important that you come back to that and before you go into your running men. That is how you keep your counts accurate. So let's do all that from the top. On my count, we go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step 1, 2. Step 3, 4. 5 and 6. Step 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So from this point, we will go into a rock pattern. That means we're going to do a series of T-steps to the right, followed by a running man and a series of T-steps to the left. Because we have ended our last 8 count off in this position with our right leg behind us, we're going to set ourselves up to rock to the right first. So we're going to do a T-step behind ourselves. You're going to do a T-step in front, then do another T-step either the same way, or maybe you do a hammer T-step before you jump into a running man. This will now switch our position to rock to the left with our left coming up into UTP and back 5 and 6 and 7 and you jump into running man 8. So that rock pattern again from the top of the 8 count will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we do all of that from the top of our choreo, it'll look a little something like this. I'll count us in. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Step 1, 2. Step 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So at this point in the song, the beat drops and we are filling 16 counts with something that's a little bit more musicality based. And if you listen to the song, you'll be able to hear that. We're going to dance on those 16 counts, lead our audience into the build-up. We do that by stepping forward with our right leg first on 1. Our right arm will come up too. It'll come up so that it is right in front of our face. So 1. I'm turning to show y'all. Then you'll come with your left leg and your left arm to meet. Again, this is right in front of my face. So we go 1, 2, we're going to circle around 3. Second circle comes around, and 4. You kind of like vibe out before stepping across your body with your right leg first. You're going to walk in a circle. 5, 6, 7, 8. If you've done that right, you should finish that 8 count with your left leg forward and your right is behind yourself. That sets us up for the next 8 count. So let's just walk through from our rock. We'll go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step forward. 1, 2. Circle 3. Circle 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, remember, we're still working this build up. The music starts to get a little quicker now. And if you listen to the lyrics, she goes, I get loose. At that point, we've started our next 8 count. So, starting off, we'll do a toe tap behind ourselves. 1. We'll do another one and a little out to the side. And then we flip it around and tap our heel. 2. Jump into UTP with your left leg up. And you're going to toe tap with your left leg now. 3, tap, and tap. 4, heel, tap. So, from here, we're going to pick up our left leg, the one you just tapped your heel with, and you're going to go and 5, and 6, and. So we did a 360 spin using our hot feet, which is this motion, kind of like you're jogging in spot. So you've done 5 and 6 and. Again, you'll notice yourself in UTP. This will set you up for 2 kicks. You'll go 7, and your momentum will carry you around. Trust. Around 8, you kick again, and then you drop into your running man. So, let's walk through those last 3 bars. We're going to go from our rock. Right leg is in UTP. We're going 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step 1, step 2, circle 3, circle 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tap 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Kick 8. Then you're going to land into your running man. And you're going to do 8 running men straight. I think we can do that together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, I'm going to teach y'all the last 8 count now. This is the last bar of music I will teach. And if you've gotten this far, hell yeah. You got this in the bag. So, we've done 8 running men. From here, we are going to, because we end our 8 running men with our right leg, we're going to pull our left leg up to meet, putting most of our weight into that right foot in order to glide smoothly on the floor. We go 1. You're going to do a little weight switch here. So you'll notice right now all your weight is in that right foot. Do me a favor and switch the weight over into your left foot. That'll allow you to push your right back without friction. If you want to make this a little bit crispier, a little bit more footwork heavy, and you want to improve your glides, I would recommend lifting your heel as you are doing that weight switch, so that transition is really clear to your audience. That means you come back up again and do your weight switch. That'll be your 3. We're going to push back again. This is last time. 4. You're going to meet back up again to do a circle glide. So we're setting ourselves up for this by going 5, do that weight switch, and then push back. 6. So I change the direction that I'm facing as I transitioned my weight from my left leg into my right leg. That all happened at the same time. So I'm going to do the same thing to meet. We're going to go 7, weight switch. Notice how my body almost dropped. That is because I do this on the front of my foot, on my toe if I can. And I'll push back. Last count, 8. Again, my chest, the weight in my body shifted as I pushed my leg out behind myself. That is key to a clear, smooth glide, is to make that weight transition so fluid that people don't see it. That takes time, effort, practice, maybe a lot of blue nails too. But alas, let us do this choreo from the top to the bottom a couple times through. I'll count us through slowly, then a little quicker, and then we can do it to the music. Let's go on. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward. 1, 2. Switch. 3, 4. 5 and 6, step 7, 8, running man. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 5, 6, 7, 8, step 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, tap 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, running man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Counting in on 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, switch. 3, 4, 5 and 6, step 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 5, 6, 7, 8, step 1, 2, 3, 4, walk. 5, 6, 7, 8, tap 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lego fan. Phillips coming. 5, 6, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5. So you thought you couldn't do choreo? Well, guess again. So, y'all, most of you who follow me know that I am a heavily freestyle-based Melbourne shuffler. That means that I do not rehearse choreo very often. I don't sit down and think about things that I want to specifically perform in a certain order. Rather, I let those specificities come to me as I listen to a song and as I feel certain sounds or instrumentals or vocals in the music, and I want to dance on those. So that is me as a dancer, but I highly encourage y'all to take the time to practice putting together or picking up on other people's choreo, because it will improve you as a freestyle flow artist, no matter what. Because you are using counts, you are listening to music, you are anticipating things in the music. Because you are listening to them and because you have the counts, you are able to structure your freestyle in order to accentuate certain parts of the music. So, point being, if you're able to complete this choreo with me, congratulations. This is one step closer to leveling up as a dancer, as a shuffler, as a choreographer, as a person, maybe even. But yeah, this is one step closer, and I highly encourage y'all to continue practicing choreo, continue to implement what you do remember, what does stick into your freestyle, and see how that develops into something bigger and better. So you'll notice that there are 16 counts of music left over before the beat drops out again. This is your opportunity to bust out something super, super unique to you, something personal, your own free flow. Freestyle the shit out of that last 16 counts. I want to see what this music inspires you to do. This is an opportunity for you to mix freestyle into choreo, and I want to see what comes out of all of this. Tag the Shuffle Circle, tag Briggity, hashtag the Shuffle Circle, TSC Live Online.